Well, just a little bit more about Praia Luz on the west coast of Portugal. This is a most magnificent place. Um, the beach, absolutely wonderful, lovely golden sand, and lots of people here along this beautiful promenade, and you can just see the beauty of it all. Absolutely beautiful blue sky reflected into the blue waters, and people still enjoying themselves here at about 7:30 at night, and it's very warm, and lots of people out now having their evening meals. There's often music along the front here. There is a bit of a contentious issue with the local authority. They have to book their slot in advance. It isn't just a casual walk in and play, and some places don't like them to play, so it does vary. But anyway, I was thinking that I was going to talk to you a little bit about the costs of living over here, because it's not always the cheapest place that people think it is. Rents have gone up enormously in the last couple of years. Not unusual to pay 1,500 euros a month for a two-bedroom apartment. That was 700 or 800 maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And property prices, well, they just they exploded with about a 40% increase in about 3 years. So your average apartment now, a two-bedroom, could be anything from 400 upwards, and that's not cheap living anymore. But it is what it is. I mean, it's happening all around the world because people can be wherever they want to be if they can afford to move. You know, they'll move to where it's a pleasant environment. You know, we don't have industry around here and that's causing pollution. The environment is very clean. The Portuguese people are just wonderful, especially, you know, in the Algarve they all speak English. I've tried to master Portuguese, unsuccessfully I should say. I can order a meal and a drink, and I can just about pick up on a few words, but actually, you know, it's appalling. But that's what happens when you get to a certain point in your life, and you know, you perhaps don't try hard enough, which I should have done, I know. But anyway, I can make myself known because everybody speaks English. The numbers of people coming here are all from all over the world now. There's quite almost an invasion of people coming across from the States, because of course with all the issues, which I won't go into, in the States, this is still one of the top destinations for people with a pension, and again, for a lot of people coming from somewhere like the States, it's not as expensive, you know. But incomes here are fourth lowest, I think, in Europe. I could be corrected on that. But if somebody gets 1,000 euros a month before tax, that's about the basic rate. So you can see 1,000 a month coming in, 1,200 for a basic two-bedroom apartment. Doesn't make much sense, does it? So most of the people coming in here are tourists who decide to stay, or people decide to change their lifestyle or retire like I did. But the costs, as I say, not a cheap place to live anymore. Anyway, please send your messages and tell me what you'd like me to talk about, and I'm very happy to do that. And I hope that actually, as this new enterprise continues, we'll get along well together. I'm sure of it. Anyway, just one last across the rocks here, across the sands, up onto the rocks over there, and all along here we have cafes and coffee bars, burger bars, all pretty good, I have to say, all pretty good. Anyway, that's it for now. Speak later. Don't forget to take the pills.